Sorry?
Welcome to the John Clarence Gomez Show, Hafeez.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me.
What is Ekta Singapura?
Ekta Singapura?
Yes.
Uh, well, Ekta Singapura is a group of diverse movers and dancers coming from different backgrounds. And we just come together and just like we are like we're just a bunch of friends who love to create dance. Not just dance, but movement with intention, so yeah, we're just a bunch of friends who love to dance together.
How many shows that Ekta Singapura produce? How many shows?
How many shows have we performed? Is that what
Yes.
you're asking? Um, I think I think we as a group we have performed like about six shows, six like big shows. We are not that old. We're still new. We only established in 2018.
2 years.
Yes, 2 years.
It is easy to be a dancer. It is easy to be a dancer.
I It depends on which are you looking at. Like, I mean, to just dance is easy, but to do it as a career is another ball game. I would say I would say it will be easy if you enjoy the work, if you enjoy dancing. If you don't enjoy dancing and then if you just like force yourself to do it, then it will be very difficult.
How do you start your career as a dancer? How do you start?
Well, to be honest, I didn't plan to be a dancer when I was young. Um, I've always been enjoying dancing since I was in primary school. Um, Usually, I will always dance in private because dancing is not really a man thing to do. So I will just go to my cousin's place and I would dance in her bedroom. And
Most of dancers are women.
sorry,
Most of dancers are women.
yes, most dancers are women. And back then was during the 90s, so dancing was not really very popular in the general public, especially in Singapore. So I joined competitions. I joined dance battles. I started off as a break dancer, so I joined like dance battles, competitions, and I gained a lot of recognition from it. And and at the same time, I was still studying. I was taking up mechatronics engineering uh, in polytechnic. So that was my backup plan. I just want to be an engineer and get married and have kids. But then dance just took over, and I realized that I love this life, because I love to do it. And along the way, I got scouted by people to perform for their music videos, to perform for their concerts, and that's how it slowly grew into a career for me.
I I saw a new video of Ekta Singapura in YouTube. I saw your new video called Onward Singapura.
Onward Singapura, yes. That was for in
National Day.
conjunction. Yes,
National Day.
yeah. The reason why it's called Onward Singapura because uh, the direct it's a direct translation for Majulah Singapura in English.
Do you dance in theater, like musical theater? Do you choreograph in many theater shows?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, now at this, by right at this moment, um, what do you call it? I was supposed to choreograph for a musical theater called Snow White. It's actually a pantomime by Wild Rice. So, but because of
Wild
the COVID,
Rice, Wild
yes,
Rice,
yes,
Ivan Heng.
it's Ivan Heng. That's right. I work closely with the theater company. I choreographed for the Emperor's New Clothes about 5 years ago, and I also danced for musicals before, like Dim Sum Dollies, yeah, other small acts like Nanyang Musical. Yeah, so yeah, if to answer your question, I do I do some dancing in musical theater and choreography as well.
What is the difference of choreographer and a dancer? What is the difference of two?
Difference of what coming in?
What is the difference of choreographer and dancer?
Well, dancer basically you just follow instructions and execute. You become the subject of someone else's vision, you know. Whereas being a choreographer, create, you have to create your own vision, and then you tell the dancers what to do. Yeah. So it's basically like it's basically a different hierarchy, I would say.
What is the hierarchy of that?
Like in like the choreographer is definitely in the upper hand, and the dancer is the one under the choreographer. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that the choreographer is better, or yeah, it takes two to make a show. So it's just different job scopes, so that to make the process smoother.
Let's talk about ballet. In ballet, there are
Yes.
many men are performing in ballet, but most of ballet dancers are women. They are called ballerina. But there
Yes.
are some men in ballet. What
Mhm.
what is you think about that? Male dancing in ballet.
Well, personally, I don't really come from an art school, um, because everything I've experienced with dance is through self-taught and through experience. But to answer your question, the reason why there's not many male dancers in ballet, because it is still uh, it is still portrayed it is still portrayed as a feminine, like not
There
it
are
doesn't feel.
there are many ballet shows
Yes.
that has male performer like
Yes.
Don Quixote.
Uh-huh.
Don Quixote.
All right.
Don Don Quixote na Don Quixote ballet. I
Uh-huh.
watched that ballet in YouTube, and there are many male performer.
Right.
Don Quixote ballet, and I know
Right.
many ballet show like Swan Lake.
So, sorry, John. Just give me one minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Swan Lake. Yeah, you were saying.
Yes, Swan Lake ballet.
Um, sorry. What was your question again?
What type of dance do you dance? What type of dance? of dance? Jazz, Latin, or any type?
What type of dance do I
Yes,
like?
yes.
Uh, I used to love hip hop when I was. I used to love only hip hop, because I love hip hop music, R&B music. Like I love the black, African American culture. Um, the community and everything. But I think I've grown to love music just on its own, and because of that, my perception in dancing has also evolved. So I don't really have a particular favorite style. I just love to move. Just love to move. As long as I get to feel the music, then it makes me happy. Yeah, that will be my favorite dance. The dance that relates with the music.
Do you dance traditional dance like Malay dance? Because in Singapore there are many traditional Malay dances.
Yes. Well, before I took up dancing, when I was a kid, my dad taught me silat. Have you heard of silat?
No.
Silat is actually a Malay martial arts. Okay. It is like capoeira, the Brazilian martial arts. Where they dance and they fight. Same as silat. Silat, they dance and then they fight as well. So I do that as a kid, and now I'm sort of like revisiting that craft back. So I do, and they have a bit of Malay dance in it. Have the softness. So if you to answer your question, I do a bit of it, the Malay dance.
What is space cuboid? Live stream dance. What is
Oh,
space cuboid?
Space Keyboard is an online live stream uh, company that I'm currently working for, where they provide online classes services to people who wants to work out from home, dance from home, that. Yeah.
What is the difference of online dance class and face-to-face dance class?
The
What is the
difference.
difference? The difference of online dance class and face-to-face dance class.
Um, well, the difference is the breath. You cannot absorb the breath of each other like you and me now, because we are talking online. You see, whereas if you are face to
Yes,
face, you can exchange breath and then you can
yes.
understand each other's energy. Yeah. So definitely online is tougher to teach. Yeah, because you have to give more attention and you have to give your 100% so that your student will understand what you want.
So what is your tips to many dancer, like first-time dancer? What is your advice to them?
My advice
Yes,
to who?
first-time dancers, because
First,
we have a listeners.
um, I would say, I don't know. I would say just keep trying different things, explore explore different things. Yeah, be adventurous, but at the same time have a structure in your craft. Have a structure in your craft, like have a strong foundation. You can either have ballet, jazz, or hip hop. As long as you start with a strong foundation, once your foundation is strong, then you can play with anything else and do that stuff.
Before we end, we will watch a video on YouTube. This is a dance called hopak, a traditional dance of Ukraine.
Okay.
You will watch that and you will amaze.
Okay.
Do you see the YouTube? Do you see? This is the traditional dance of Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine. Oh, wow. Look at that. I can. The legs has to be very strong.
Зараз розпочинається карнавальна хода. Естрадно-циркове ревю. Наші артисти цирку, бажані гості в місцях багатьох країн світу. Не вміють викликати захоплення і подив. Зустрічайте! Країна святкує, країна співає, країна танцює. Естрадно-циркове ревю. Випускники Київського державного коледжу естрадно-циркового мистецтва. Це дійсня, справжня школа естрадних і циркових зірок.
Український танець гопак танцює весь Хрещатик.
What do you say about the dance? Do you amaze to the dance?
Yeah, it's really it was very powerful,
Yes,
very athletic. Yeah, the male dancers are very strong.
yes. Hafiz, thank you for guesting to my podcast.
Sure, no worries. Thank you for having me.
Bye.